I couldn't ever ride a motorcycle again. And I think to take what you've done and create this organisation that is doing something like this, I think is absolutely fantastic. So is there a final message that you'd like to give out to our listeners here this evening?
Well, yeah, what the charity is trying to do is to give each rider full independence to see the adaptations that are required, to be able to get back on a bike and experience how to ride again. Then they can go off, buy their own bike, they can adapt it themselves and go out there and enjoy the tracks around the UK. And we've got a huge number of tracks, great variation, there's some great riding to be had. I mean, I don't recommend people go back on the road, because you've got to think about the bigger picture. And the big picture involves other road users and also your friends and your family who have had to go through a very tough time when you've had your accident, because what happens to you has a massive impact on everybody else around you, and you've got to think of them. But the great thing about riding in a track is you're in a controlled environment. You can go as fast as you like, and the cops aren't going to take your license away.
Absolutely,
I did 170 mile an hour on my 1000 at Snetterton, and I couldn't legally do that on the road. And it certainly wouldn't be a safe thing to do.
I bet you were grinning. So
I was grinning like a cat. But there have been. It's not. The bike experience isn't me. It is a group of people. There everybody that's been involved. Russ, Helena, Jason, and Graham, and all of the launch crew, and everyone who gives up their time. They're the ones that are the enablers. They make it happen, and without them, then all the riders that have come and all the riders that are going to come wouldn't be given this wonderful opportunity. And it's really, it's a testament to their dedication, and really is a testament to the biking community, even though you don't believe in it sometimes.
Mm-hmm. Well, sometimes.
When you see people coming time after time again because of their want to come back and help, it makes your heart happy.
I do get a little cynical occasionally about the biking community, but when I came across this, I mean, a big thanks to Steve Dyke as well, obviously, for pointing me in this direction. Although I know that one of my fellow DJs, Nelly, he's very cognizant with the bike experience. He might very well have, and I think it's really important that groups like yours out there doing this kind of stuff. It's a shame that you're not getting the industry support perhaps that you'd hoped.
Maybe this year.
Maybe this year, maybe this will be with the charity status, obviously, with the 10,000 from the lottery fund, it's going to make a big difference. But people like you make a difference. I got into biking very young, 13, and I've been a motorcyclist ever since. And I see the joy, I see the smiles, and I know what it does to people inside their own heads when they get out on a bike. And for you and your group of volunteers to help these people rediscover that emotion, that love, that joy, as you have very adequately described earlier on this evening, my hat is taken off to you and all of you guys there, and I'm sure that many of the listeners here on BikerFM will be nodding in agreement. Talon, thank you very much indeed for your time this evening. It's been absolutely fantastic. Do keep in touch with us and let us know how things are getting on. We'd be more than happy to let people know when events and so on are running.
We'll be at Castle Combe every track day, every bike track day. You'll see us in the paddock area at the start, and then we'll hopefully be out on the track at lunchtime.